Guys, this is history. What you've done was show.
You guys have built a platform that influences.
Yeah, the Breakfast Club.
It's the world's most dangerous morning show.
Wake up, Breakfast Club.
DJ Envy.
Envy playing my record, I made it.
Jess Hilarious.
Y'all been rooting for. I'm like, y'all need to keep on the Breakfast Club.
Charlamagne the God.
What made you think that liking of controversial questions would take his part?
I like this show.
Thanks, Breakfast Club.
Good morning, USA.
Yo, 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 yo.
Jess Hilarious.
Good morning.
Charlamagne the God. Peace to the planet. It's Friday.
Yes, and it's International Women's Day.
Okay.
Friday, March 8th, so happy International Women's Day. Jess Hilarious.
Yes, y'all see I made my grand entrance because it is International Women's Day.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
You look very nice today. I mean, you look nice every day. But
I was ready to say, don't play with me.
Don't play with me.
Yes, but thank you.
But you look very nice today.
Thank you.
I got y'all breakfast coming, too.
Oh, my God, what is
all
it?
the women that work here at the Breakfast Club breakfast.
Oh, that is nice.
Did you get a taco?
Don't look at me like that.
Did you get a
She
taco?
don't like my food choices.
No.
Okay?
Is it a taco?
No, I kept it simple.
Because 9 times out of 10, he never ate from these places.
That's not
he
true.
He loved giving people
Food that he never tried.
never. And it's like, what? Why do you do that?
Or how about food that you didn't ask for? Like, you've been saying
Right.
tacos all week.
All week.
I've been trying to get you tacos.
Well,
I know.
Clearly,
At least Envy been trying.
but we know that you can't get tacos this early in the morning. But I got something really simple, something very tried and true, something that never has let us down, just like the women in our life.
Chick-fil-A.
Wow.
I knew it.
Very much trash. That is crazy.
Biscuits. You like biscuits?
Biscuits, what?
You had a biscuit yesterday.
Yeah, from McDonald's.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You don't like Chick-fil-A biscuits?
No, why wouldn't you ask?
He doesn't listen. I'm gonna try
I
to
like
get
Chick-fil-A
tacos.
lunch.
I'm gonna try maybe
Chick-fil-A.
Friday the taco
Ain't
place
no
will be
egg,
open
ain't
earlier.
no bacon,
Yes,
ain't no
it is.
toast, ain't no pancakes, ain't no French toast,
They have
nothing.
the chicken biscuits with the egg, the cheese.
No, sweetie.
You ain't
It's
got no
okay,
Big
though.
Back, so you won't appreciate it. The Big
It's
Back
okay.
employees here
Oh my
appreciate it.
goodness! It's International Women's Day. We're not talking big backs this morning, man. What's wrong with you? Jesus Christ! I'm gonna try to get you a taco again. All right. Yesterday
Thank you.
only Taco Bell was open, but it's Friday, so maybe they'll open up a little
It's
early.
not why they gonna be open on Friday.
Because
they wasn't
sometimes
open all week.
No,
We'll
they might have the food truck or something. We're gonna try to get a taco.
It's 6
Jeez.
o'clock in the morning.
I'm waiting to 7.
See, women like for men to be thoughtful. You should have thought about this yesterday. You knew
No,
International
you
Women's
should
Day
have
was
thought
yesterday.
not to take the easy way out and get Chick-fil-A breakfast like we your damn kids in here. Jesus.
Oh my goodness! All right, it's all about our women this morning. So we're gonna be nothing but women songs, right? So all the men's songs
Okay.
drop. Nothing but women songs. We're gonna let Jess pick some of
Nah,
the
you
songs
can
she wants
play
to hear.
Drake. Drake is.
Shut up.
Why
you
not
always
doing
gotta
it?
go that way?
No, do
No,
not
I'm
miss.
saying Drake is very tapped in his feminine
Oh, all
side.
right. I was ready to say, come on now. We don't need nobody. We do not need to misgender Drake.
We do not need to miss
Please, no. Child, what? No, not Drake.
Listen, Red, you gonna enjoy the Chick-fil-A? Okay, Lois, you going to church?
This is men. This is
men.
International Women's Day. Why are you asking the men in the room?
Trash.
You said you bought it for the women, but you want to ask the men.
Okay.
You know what? I don't know what they identify as. Let me stop. Let's get right into it.
That is true.
I don't know what Red identify as or Los.
Oh, come on now. Now we talking now. Put that Mary J.
Turn it up a
Blige,
little
Be
bit. Come on,
Happy
turn it
on.
up a
Put
bit.
that on.
There you
Okay?
go. All
one,
right.
One of the greatest records of all time, instant mood changer.
I
You
agree
hear
with
me?
you. That's right. When we come back, we got front page news. Tesla and Figaro will be joining us. This is a long intro, so we can keep talking for a second.
By the way, this intro should not be this long in radio. I just want to put that out there. In radio, I don't know who the program director here is or the assistant program director, but they should cut that whole
It should be a
intro.
4-second post or
That's it.
8-second
Yeah, that's
post.
too long.
So it
But
starts, how can
by the
I...
way, we do that a lot on this station. I just want you to know that's Radio 101.
What's
that's
that?
the basics.
Keep going. The beat's still going.
I'm saying the basics of it is you're supposed to cut these long intros.
So
Okay.
they'd be like the Breakfast Club, and then she'll start
Boom.
singing.
You know what I mean? I shouldn't have to tell anybody in here that, by the way.
Front page
okay?
news is next.
You
It's
see
the
how I hit
Breakfast
post?
Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now let's get in some front page news. Morning, Tiz.
Good morning, DJ Envy. Good morning, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. Happy
Peace,
International
Tiz.
Women's Day to
Thank
you
you,
guys.
girl.
Same to
Morning.
you,
Back
Tiz.
at you.
Now I want to start up with some quick sports. If you didn't hear, I guess on Netflix, Jake Paul will be fighting Mike Tyson on July 20th.
What?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I'm not mad at it because Mike Tyson gonna get paid. Mike Tyson gonna make a lot of money.
But
off
Mike
that
Tyson
fight.
might get hurt.
He's not gonna get hurt.
This is such a
I don't think
joke.
so.
Yeah, he's not gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? He's been in the game long enough. He's grown enough. They probably gonna have a lot of stipulations in place that we may or may not know about. They're probably going to use bigger gloves. He's not going to get hurt.
I hope not.
Nah, he's not going to get hurt.
So clowned out.
I mean, it's a joke, as far as boxing is concerned. But I mean, Mike gonna get a big payday. It's interesting to see Mike still getting big paydays at 57 years old.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right now, how old is Jake Paul?
27.
Oh, yeah. Big clowned out. But all right.
All right, Ted.
We gonna watch.
Yeah, we definitely gonna watch.
Yeah, y'all will and tell me what happened.
Now, Tez, let's get into President Biden. State of the Union last night, right?
Yeah, Spicy Joe showed up last night. I kind of enjoyed it. I enjoyed while he was on his Yale Joe or the Yale Glow or whatever they say. He had a lot of spice last night. He showed up at the State of the Union, tackled a lot of issues. He said no one earning less than $400,000 would pay an additional penny in taxes. He talked about getting rid of more junk fees, something we talked about on the show. He also had a strong message for reducing the cost of prescription drugs and called out Republicans for not voting for it. He actually called out a lot. And so we're going to go through a couple of recaps. Take a listen to how he called out Republicans about prescription drugs.
What I proposed and signed, not one of you Republican buddies voted for it. We finally beat Big Pharma. Instead of paying $400 a month or thereabouts for insulin with diabetes, and it only costs $10 to make, they only get paid $35 a month now and still make a healthy profit.
He also went at Republicans for not supporting the infrastructure bill. He said, basically, you guys had no problem accepting the money. You sit up here clapping and cheering, but you didn't want to accept the money. Take a listen to that.
46,000 new projects have been announced all across your communities. And by the way, I noticed some of you strongly voted against it, or they're cheering on that money coming in. If any of you don't want that money in your district, just let me know.
He also told Republicans when addressing immigration that they know how to read and that they need to stop, if they disagree with the bill, read it and get the facts for yourself. Listen to that.
This bill would save lives and bring order to the border. It will also give me and any new president new emergency authority to temporarily shut down the border when the number of migrants at the border is overwhelming. The Border Patrol Union has endorsed this bill. The Federal Chamber of Commerce is, yeah. You're saying low. Look at the facts. I know you know how to read.
He even told the Supreme Court justices directly, I haven't seen this. He told them that, hey, you're going to find out how women feel about Roe versus Wade. Basically said the F around and find out, paraphrasing. Take a listen.
It's a decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. The Supreme Court majority wrote the following. And with all due respect, justices, women are not without electoral political power. You're about to realize just how much you're right about that.
So a lot going on. We can't fit in everything in the couple of minutes that I have, but quite a bit going on. Is also, we had obviously Taylor Greene, who is notorious for always interrupting and, calling the president a liar. Of course, she did that yesterday. Donald Trump was responding in real time on his Truth Social, basically saying that a lot of the good stuff that Biden was talking about was implemented under his administration, but it kicked in once Joe got in and, basically saying the same thing that Joe is a detriment to America. What'd you think, Charlamagne? I know you were watching in real time.
I mean, for me, nothing about Biden surprised me last night, other than the fact they was up that late. It started at 9, went until after 10.
Crazy.
All I kept asking myself was, what was President Biden, Nancy Pelosi, and Jim Clyburn's nap schedule during the day for them to be up that late? But
you don't think he was a little spicy? He had a little bit more bigger to him.
I mean, nothing about last night surprised me. I've been asking one question over the past several months, and it's simply, is the Biden-Harris ticket still a winning ticket? This isn't 2020. You don't have the series of unfortunate circumstances that you had then. There is no COVID. There's no George Floyd protest. So what is going to energize people to go out there and vote in November? Because clearly it's not the threat to democracy that is Donald Trump. So can they win? I don't know. He had a lot more energy last night, but I don't know if that resonated with the American people. I don't know. Like, he asked for a border deal, but you got to put that on the table. The border isn't fixed. You have 30,000 people dead in Gaza, and everyday working class people aren't feeling the financial relief they would like. So I don't know. I'm still not clear on if they are a winnable ticket, even though he was solid last night. I don't know.
I always feel like they're like, and salute to all the car salespeople, I feel like they're just always bad car salespeople. Like, the car's going to be able to fly, and you won't have to be able to put gas in it. And then when you push this button, oh my gosh, the car will do 0 to 60 in 1.5 seconds. That's what it always feels like. It just feels like they're just selling a lot of dreams. It feels like they're just telling people what they want to hear to try to get them excited, opposed to what they need to hear. And I always felt like that with this.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was able to speak to a lot of accomplishments that they have already done, but I just don't know if those accomplishments that he's already done overshadow the things that people want to see done.
Right, correct.
You know what I mean? Like last night, he got interrupted because of the border crisis. He got interrupted because of what's happening in Israel and Gaza. So I mean, I don't know. That's my question. Even though he did have a lot of energy last night, I don't know if that actually
let's give him the
energized
credit
people.
for at least having the energy. We can just give him credit for at least having the energy.
By the way, that shouldn't be enough.
Having energy.
That right there shouldn't be enough. Just us simply saying, does our president have a pulse should not be enough.
Yeah, he drank a monster.
Come on,
Absolutely, but we
Taz.
wanna
He
give
drank
him
a
credit for
monster
having the
beforehand and had a little energy.
Yeah,
I
come on
can't.
now. But I mean, like I said, he was solid.
Joe, I'm sorry, Joe. I tried.
He was solid last night, but my question still remains: are they a winnable ticket in November? I simply don't know.
All right. Well, that is front page news. What are we talking next hour?
Damn, Joe, I tried. Well, for those of you who are going on a spring break next week, if you're going to Miami, you may want to think twice. They say if you come down to Miami with that foolishness, you're going to jail. So we're going to talk about that at 7 o'clock hour.
All right. We'll get into that next. Everybody else, get it off your chest. Matter of fact, we just want to hear from the women this morning. You
That's
fellas
right.
fall back. It's International Women's Day. You fellas fall back. Let the women on the line.
So why are you talking? Jess should be doing this.
Jess, what's the number?
What?
Exactly. 800-585-1051. Women, ladies, call up right now. Jess would love to hear from you. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. It's a new day. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Wake up!
Whether you're mad or blessed.
It's time to get up and get something.
Call up now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
It's Nika.
Hey, Nika. Good morning. Get it off your chest.
I'm saying happy Women's Day to all the women, to Jess, to your wives, down at home who work, do what they do.
Thank you, girlie.
Hey, you need a man to buy you a better phone, man.
Shut up, man.
Jesus.
I'm at work right now.
Okay.
Come here, so she can actually buy her own phone. Thank you, International Women's Day.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mama.
And I can't wait for that you get DJ Envy to be like, oh my God, no.
Oh my God, no.
Oh my God, no. Well, thank you so much, Nika.
We get that from Jess. She do it different now, though. Now she go, oh my God.
Oh my God. Hello, who's this?
Hey, good morning. It's Bird.
Bird. This is about the
on,
women
Bird?
this morning, Bird.
You a woman?
I know y'all saying women, but I want to give my sister an apology. National Women's Day.
What you do?
Man, okay, so her and her boyfriend, they got a TikTok and they be cooking, but big back, and I told him, you're a big back chef. He really didn't take that to life. He can't snap it to me, but I just want to apologize to her. I'm sorry. And I want to shout out their TikTok.
Okay, what is it?
He called somebody a big back?
Yeah, his sister has a TikTok. She be cooking with her husband. He called her a big back chef.
A big
And
back.
he gonna call Breakfast Club. Well, Big Back all started to apologize.
I want to shout out their TikTok.
Hurry up,
It's
shout
the
it out.
Real B family.
The Real D family.
B for Big Back.
Oh my God.
Real beef. Let's go. Let's go, black people. Let's go. We don't take nothing serious. Okay, let's go.
Well, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Hello, good morning.
Good
Hey,
morning.
good morning. What's your name?
My name is Margaret.
Margaret, happy International Women's Day.
Thank you. I'm a long-time listener, but a first-time caller. I'm 64 years old. I love the Breakfast Club.
We love you, Margaret.
I need Charlamagne
You what?
to just sit out the conversation sometimes. Charlamagne, I'm speaking directly to you.
Oh, Lord.
Some mornings you piss me off. I wish I could, reach through the radio and strangle you.
Yes.
You're not helping. You make me feel like I don't want to go out and vote. And I'm a long-time Democrat. Not because I don't agree with some of your points that you put across, but your conversation sometimes in the morning is very discouraging. Voters will not go out to vote.
Nope. Don't blame that on me.
Let this young lady speak.
Don't blame the lack of energy you're feeling from the Biden administration. Don't blame that on me.
Let Margaret speak.
I'm not blaming the lack of energy. I'm just saying sometimes you don't give the administration do what's due to them. They're trying their best. You know, they have the other side who is blocking everything Biden is trying to do. What is he supposed to do? It was the same thing when Obama was in power. People say, oh, Obama did nothing for the country. What could he do? The Republican blocked everything he tried to do.
Well, Obama did some very good things, like Obamacare. But this is what I always tell politicians, man. Don't volunteer the lie. They know what Congress is going to look like. They know these people better than we do before they get in office. So don't volunteer to lie and tell people that you're going to do all of these things if you know you can't get them done. And if me as a tax-paying citizen and a voter, I pay my taxes and I vote, I should be able to express that, and that shouldn't discourage you from voting in any way, shape, or form. I think you're trying to blame me for your lack of enthusiasm for voting, because everybody has a lack of enthusiasm for this upcoming election because nobody wants this rematch. But don't put that on me.
So I'm going to ask you a question, Charlamagne.
Yes,
Have you ever said I'm going to do something in the future and it doesn't manifest because of somebody else?
No.
No?
No.
I don't believe that.
No.
Yeah,
I make my own.
Anyway.
I make my own decisions.
Margaret, you have a great weekend.
Now in his life.
Anyway, have a great day, and thank you very much for taking my call.
All right. Where you calling from?
Queens, New York, East Springfield Boulevard.
Oh, Springfield. What? Cambridge Heights, Queens Village? Where's that? Springfield Gardens?
Laurelton, to be
Laurelton. Okay, Laurelton. All right. Well, salute to everybody out in Queens, New York.
Thank you, Miss Margaret.
Thank you.
All right, now.
Miss Margaret's 64 years old. She should not be falling to peer pressure, because I've never told you not to vote. I've never told you Joe Biden hasn't done anything. I literally just said 10 minutes ago that he was able to express a lot of the accomplishments that he's gotten done. But it's about the things that people want. Like if you got
presented the couch, sir,
because
she hopped on there.
That's right.
If you would have never said nothing about the couch,
no,
because it's your influence. You be acting like you don't know your influence.
The couch is real though. This year is all about the Republicans who are the crooks.
Charlamagne, the God is real too.
The Democrats who are the cowards, and the couch. So you know whose job it is to get people off the couch? Donald Trump and Joe Biden.
And Charlamagne the God.
No, it's not.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, oh wow, man! I still can't believe I got through. This is Dread. I am calling y'all out of the coon capital of the Midwest, known as the 513.
Why you call it the coon capital?
Yeah, Jesus.
Yes, it is. I sure did. I completely don't rep that city, the nasty natty. So
how old are you?
Are you drunk?
How old am I?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm the same age as Uncle Charlotte and DJ and we right there together.
Okay.
Knocking on them 50s doors.
Yes,
yeah,
right.
you're right, because that ain't something some of these young folks would say.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I asked.
Yeah, no, you good. And you know, speaking, and since I did get through, I can't believe it. Jess, I'm glad, you know, she is a good addition to the crew, because, and this ain't no jocking, because I don't jock, but like, I thought if anybody gonna come, because really I was kind of chicked out, not gonna lie. Like, we don't need no other chick. I be giving y'all the run for your money. And
Dreads, if you don't tell us why you call it Dreads.
Absolutely.
Why you cut her off while she bigging Jess up?
Thank you, Jess.
Ain't on International Women's Day.
Okay,
continue bigging Jess up, ma'am.
Exactly. I'm bigging up her because she be bringing the little heat. And even the funny thing, whoever stood up to Uncle Charlotte and roasted him for his list, even I'd be dead. So I mean, I'm like, y'all got the right one finally. But I would say this on the out. Yes, I'm probably not your typical chick in the sense that even all this, you know, International Women's Day. I mean, we got Chick History Month. I mean, I'm just kind of saying, be careful of what the white man is putting in our ear, which is a bunch of white feminism, and it's ruining our families. And that's just something to be aware of. I don't know. I don't really take for no Chick Day and all of that. Just love to the black man, love to the black family, love to the black woman, all of it. So,
but it's not. It's not International White Women's Day though.
It's International Women's Day.
No, but what I'm saying is, it's all of this stuff falls out of what they keep putting down about everything. Like, why ain't there a chick in it? And there's a chicken in it, and it comes first out of pale-face feminism, which is very dangerous for us.
So let me ask you a question. What grade was you smoking this morning when you woke up?
She was drinking.
You know what? Dreads don't need nothing to be crazy. I'm already crazy as hell.
That's right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, thank you, Dreads.
Peace, Dreads.
Black power, y'all.
My God, y'all look crazy.
Are we crazy?
Yeah.
That let that lady talk for 3 minutes. Y'all know she high or drunk or something.
She enjoying herself. It's just a Friday.
I ain't mad at her. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, you can hit us up now. We got rumors. We got Jess with the Mess coming up.
Yes, we do. Mike Epps said he ain't never doing another dumbass podcast.
We'll talk about it next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. And what up, Tez?
What's going on, DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy.
Let's get to some front page news. It's International Women's Day, so salute to our two women on the show, Miss Jess Hilarious and Tez. Now
Thank you so much.
Let's jump right into Miami.
Yeah, Miami is breaking up with spring break. They said they get sick of the foolishness and the crime. Take a listen.
Miami Beach is hoping to leave the shootings and unruly crowds of previous spring breaks in the past.
It'll be difficult to get here into our city, and once you get here, the expectation is you play by rules.
Newly elected Mayor Stephen Miner cites 2 deaths last year.
It's not just bad for our businesses, it's bad for our residents, it's bad for our tourists. I have a responsibility as mayor to keep everyone safe.
Over the month of March last year, there were nearly 500 arrests and more than 100 firearms seized. This year, the city's new rules for its busiest March weekends include raising some parking prices to $100, adding security checkpoints and bag checks at some beach entrances, and closing liquor stores at 8 p.m.
Damn.
Yeah, the liquor stores, they're really upset by that. They said it's not fair at all. It's only about 400 police officers in Miami. So when you think about 400 police officers trying to police thousands of people, you know, that's a lot. So they're bringing in extra security. Governor Ron DeSantis stopped by Miami Beach and had this message. He said, if you're coming here to enjoy Florida and have a good time, that's fine. But if you're coming for other reasons, if you're committing crime, causing havoc, you're going to pay the price.
Yeah, don't be mad at Miami Beach. You know, don't be mad at the government officials in Miami Beach. Be mad at the people who come there and act a damn fool. If I was the mayor, if I was residents of Miami Beach, I would probably want the same thing, simply because you got a lot of folks who come from out of town, F things up and then leave. Don't make it so easy for them to F things up. I ain't mad at it.
I mean, it can work. Before Miami Beach was the popular spring place, it was Virginia.
Ocean
it was
City?
Virginia Beach.
Oh.
And everybody used to go to Virginia Beach for a spring break. And then Virginia Beach did something similar, where they put curfews and put restrictions on so many different things, where people were like, you know what, I don't want to go anymore because I don't want to be harassed.
They did that in Myrtle Beach, too.
Yeah, Myrtle Beach, too.
Myrtle Beach for Black Bike Weekend, they did the same thing.
Yeah, and Black Bike Weekend is actually this weekend.
It is?
I think so.
I thought Black Bike Week was in May. Nah, Black Bike Weekend ain't no March. Myrtle Beach Black Bike Weekend is not in March.
There's a Black Bike Weekend this weekend. Maybe it's not Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, definitely ain't Myrtle Beach. I thought Myrtle Beach is like May. Let me see.
There is a...
My best friend be going down there.
And I know there's another bike week in Daytona Beach.
This Daytona Beach. They're in Daytona this week. Daytona
don't have a lot of crowd. The bike week kind of a little bit of older crowd, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, Daytona's this weekend.
Yeah, Black Bike Weekend Myrtle Beach is May 24th to the 27th.
Yeah, Daytona's this weekend. Now, what else you got for spring break?
Yeah, just some spring break travel news. Just wanted to give you a little bit of update. The Transportation Security Administration, they're just issuing a warning, letting people know that it will be record-breaking travel this week, March 7th through March 25th. They're expecting travel up by 6%, which that means that's good. People have some disposable income. They also put out an advisory saying if you're going to Mexico, the U.S. Embassy says to travel smart because of nearby crime, unregulated alcohol, and drownings, just to name a few risks. Remember, guys, we talked about this last year with the travel advisories with Mexico, and I think you went anyway, DJ, and I think
I did.
You just ignored the advisory.
I did.
Yeah, so they're issuing that again. They said, that threat is not over, so make sure you pay attention. They're also encouraging people to enroll in a program called STEP. In that program, once you enroll in it, it gives you information about the travel, the information on security, different stuff that you should look out for, people taking people's money and stuff like that. So they said that was a good program. And TSA also said they want you to make sure you come to the airport early. Make sure you remember the 3-1-1 rule. That's mean packing your liquids 3.4 ounces. Basically, they say don't come there getting mad and acting a fool. You know the drill, and that's what it is. So TSA got in on that alert as well, saying they don't want no problems at the airport.
All right. Well, anybody traveling, be safe out there, and remember, sometimes don't go to where people tell you don't go. I know a lot of the times when you go to Mexico or you go to Jamaica or you go to a lot of these places, there's places that they tell you don't go. There's a reason why they tell you don't go. So don't go, all right?
I don't. So it's spring break this week?
Yeah, spring break is this week. Next week. Start Monday.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Tez. You have a good weekend.
Absolutely. You guys as well.
And make sure you follow at Tezlyn Figaro on all social media platforms and subscribe to Tezlyn Figaro's podcast, the Straight Shot No Chaser podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network.
All right. Now, when we come back, Jess Fix My Mess, or if you need relationship advice or any type of advice, Jess is here for you for International Women's Day. 800-585-1051. Call Jess up right now. She'll help you out. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
X about me.
Relationship problems?
X about me.
You need to beat your coworker's ass.
X about me.
Your coworker need to beat your ass? Call it up. It's Dr. Jess, and I'm here to fix your mess. It's getting very much messy. Let me fix it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. It's International Women's Day, and we're opening up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. If you have some questions for Jess, it's Jess will fix your mess. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Brittany.
Hey, Brittany. How are you? Jess.
I'm doing great. I'm calling in to get Jess to help me with my mess.
Okay, what's up, girl? What's wrong?
So I come from a strong Caribbean background where we are very blunt people. And I learned that a lot of the information that is shared sometimes do not have any reasoning behind it. They just come out their mouth. You'll walk into a room and they'll say something honest about you, and it really don't be filtered. So I've grown up to filter myself, but my honesty is still very blunt and direct. I just want to know, how can I be a little bit more kinder and still not stem away from my background?
Oh, so what are some examples? So say you walk in a room, and is this, are these encounters, these blunt encounters with men, women, your friends, family, like what? Who is it?
Oh, everyone.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Oh gosh. And I know how y'all can be, because I have a lot of Caribbean friends. I don't think you can ever get better with that without straying away from being who you are, because for one, people just have to know you. You're the type of person that you got to get to know to realize that you don't really mean it in a personal way. That's just how you were raised. That is like literally in you. Give me an example of something that you said that hurt somebody's feelings that they came and told you later about.
Well, I had a supervisor that was questioning the work that I was doing, and I asked her if it's possible that she can just show up to my meeting and give me an example, and then I can go ahead and follow her lead. And I was told that's very rude of me to say, because that's not her position. She's here to tell me what to do.
Yeah, that's not rude at all. That's the best you got?
I thought that was the best. I thought I said it in the most professional way and considerate, because I definitely took notice to her expertise. And I felt like the only way that we can resolve it is by you leading and I follow.
No, I mean, that's the best you got from me. You ain't never like blatantly insult nobody and they came back to you later like, what you said was rude. Yeah, you have, haven't you?
No.
No?
Mm-hmm.
So who is telling, what do you need? Because who is telling you that you need to be nicer? You don't need to be nicer. You just need to continue to be who you are. And there's somebody out there for you, whether it's friends, guys, or whatever, that will accept you for who you are. You ever tried to date? Is this dating advice I'm giving you, or just what in life?
No, it's just life advice. I'm trying to grow when it comes to my communication style, and I notice my honesty is just a little bit too blunt for people. So I'm trying to see if I can soften it. I've had people say they weren't ready for that honesty.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get at. Okay, so they weren't ready for that honesty. Listen, honestly, you're not here to coddle adults either, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes people do need honesty. That's the problem with these days in communication. Why lines get blurred and why people, stay in friendships and relationships a little bit too long, because nobody wants to hurt the other person's feelings. Keep it as G as you can without being disrespectful. Now, if you're a disrespectful person, that's totally different from you being an honest person. Sometimes you don't always got to say what's on your mind. I'm told that all the time, but I can't help that because I'm not here to coddle an adult. Now, for children, it's very different. But out there in the real world, yeah, we need more people that look like us to tell us about ourselves in the right manner. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I think you're doing
fine. I have
fine.
to just figure out the right manner.
Yeah, just figure out the right manner if you feel like you are disrespectful. But again, if you ain't disrespectful and you just straightforward and Caribbean, I think they should be able to understand that.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Lord of mercy.
Kill them.
By the way, don't blame your nationality on, your bluntness.
Yeah, I still don't get that one.
Yeah, some people just blunt.
It's International Women's Day. Why are you speaking?
Shut up. No. And go wipe the Beijing off your face.
I ain't got no Beijing on my face.
Let's pray for y'all. Dear Lord, help these niggas.
800-585-1051. If you want to holler at Jess, it's International Women's Day. So call Jess up right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Tell her, baby. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me.
Oh my God. I'm all up in your mess. I'ma fix it. Fix it.
Fix my mess.
Fix it. Fix it. Jess gon' fix your mess because my advice is real.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, Jess, we have a gentleman on the phone. He said his wife called you last week asking for advice on how to split money, and it didn't work out. So he wants to talk to you now.
Oh, damn. Hey, what's going on? What happened?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm all right.
I'm calling in response. There was a young lady called the other day, and she was asking you, she said that her and her soon-to-be ex-husband, they came to an agreement that one person would pay the bills for a year while they stayed.
Yes.
And then the next year, the other person will pay the bills. And she asked you, she split the money since they are separated.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the guy she was talking about.
Okay.
I feel like it ain't fair. I paid all my money for this year, and the year it come for her to pay her stuff. Things ain't working out and stuff. So and now she asking everybody, said she split the money with me or not. But I paid my money and made a lot of sacrifices for that year.
That's
so
what she said. She said
that.
I thought that she was saying that you didn't have the money, and now that it's time for you to pay everything, I could have sworn that's what she said. But okay. Well, no, if what you're saying is true, no, I think that is unfair on your end. No, if you did pay if y'all had an agreement, first of all, going back to the agreement, if y'all had it set up some kind of way where you pay a year and she pays a year, and now she's struggling on her year, I do still think, although stuff happens.
It wasn't struggling. It wasn't her struggling on the year when it came for her year. All things ain't working out. Like you done saved all this money from this prior year. And all these sacrifices I made, and it's your turn to pay the bills for the year, and now things ain't working out.
Okay. Working out between y'all or working out with her funds? What do you mean?
It's between us.
Okay. Are y'all is this married or y'all just go together?
Nah, we separate now.
Separated. Okay. So y'all don't have a lawyer?
We going through a divorce and stuff like that, but
okay.
There's no lawyer to say that you take this or y'all you take that. Separate.
Okay. Now, is this agreement written or anything? Because verbal, y'all ain't gonna do nothing. But it's just he say against she say, and y'all ain't gonna do nothing but go back and forth about it because y'all not working out.
It was verbal, like verbal agreement. We discussing things, discussing the future stuff, and we came to an agreement.
Yeah, well, I don't know if she was calling me and wasn't being truthful or, you. I don't know y'all personally, but I'm saying I think this should have been going forward, just know verbals don't happen. Don't need to be happening because you never know. You see how out of nowhere y'all ain't working out when it comes to her having to hold up her end of the bargain. And that's all you got to go back on is just her word, and that ain't really serving you fair. You know what I mean? So no more verbals going forward.
Actually, it's just hurtful.
It is, and I can tell in your voice, and I do apologize about that.
It's fine. I just wanted to clear that up because
and I really appreciate that because it's very rare that a man gets to tell his side after a woman gives hers. So I'm sorry. I wish y'all the best with that, though. But no more verbals.
Correct. All right.
All right.
All right, Legion.
Oh, my God. Don't step on my mess.
We got somebody else on the line. Selena. Good morning, Selena.
Good morning, MV. Good morning, Jess. Good morning, Charlamagne.
Good morning, love. What's wrong?
Peace.
Okay, so I currently work at the same job with my boyfriend. And so I'll preface it by saying my boyfriend and I work in an environment with mostly men. There's only 3 women at my job and about 30 men. And we've been together about 18 months. And we have minor issues here and there. But like I said, there are only 3 women at my job, and he has befriended one of the women at the job, and they text and talk outside the job. So I told him it was an issue for me because she is clearly flirting with him.
Okay.
And I feel like he's gaslighting me by telling me, like, oh, no, it's fine. That's just how she talks. And it's like, as a woman, you can see when boundaries are being crossed.
Mm-hmm.
And he keeps telling me, like, no, it's fine. Everything is fine.
Okay.
That's my friend.
Well, if everything is fine to him and it's not to you, you know what to do. You already told her how you feel about it. You told him how you feel about it. If it ain't no change, that ain't the relationship to be in.
No, I didn't tell her because I don't feel like it's necessary to address the woman because I'm not in a relationship with her. And
you're not in a relationship with her, but you do see her every day, and it's because it's only 3 of y'all. I imagine that y'all have some type of work relationship as well, right? If y'all consider each other good co-workers, I mean, do y'all talk or do y'all not talk at all?
No,
y'all don't talk.
No.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
because
he real bold.
I had a situation where I have to go to her for certain, like, requirements for my job, and she's really off-putting. Like, she's really rude. She has an unnecessary attitude. And because of their relationship, I brought it to him like, hey, that's your friend. I don't know if there's an issue, like if I said something to her to make her uncomfortable or anything. And he's just like, no, that's just how she is.
Okay.
But she's only like this with me. The other woman, she's not like this with her.
So you can't see what it is then? You can't see that that's your man and you can't see what he's doing and what he's possibly doing behind your back. If she mad at you and it's only 3 of y'all and you probably got the best looking man on the job, I'm not sure, or the one that she may have wanted.
But this is where it get messy. Her man worked there too.
Girl, quit the job, quit the It's just a lot going on. Jesus Christ. What is happening here? Y'all sound like a reality show.
Literally. Like I work in cold storage, and even though I work in the warehouse, I'm not technically a warehouse employee. I just I work in like I have to be there to maintain my side of the office part. So it's like I really don't have any interactions with any of them unless I need to. But with her, I have to have interactions with her.
Well, his loyalty is to you, or supposed to be, at least. And I feel like I don't feel like, and I don't feel like it fully is. How long y'all been together?
18 months.
18 months. Over a year. How long they been friends and talking outside of this?
About 8 months.
About 8 months. Yeah. So, girl, they coming up on a year of being good work friends. And listen, let me correct you. They're not friends. They're coworkers first, and they became friends. I don't know whether it's behind your back or not, but it could be something going on there, and I think you should actually set a boundary. I think you should, I'm not going to say give him an ultimatum, but you should put your foot down and say, look, I'm out of here if this don't, you know what I mean? I got to see you every day. That's why you don't date where you work. But because you did, you got to know that's what stuff like this come with. You get what I'm saying? And the fact that it's only 3 of y'all ladies around all the men, okay, it's very, very tempting, because they looking at 3 of y'all. It's just 3 of y'all. I don't know how y'all look, but it's just 3 of y'all. You get what I'm saying? So I think you should have a conversation with him, and it's more about putting your foot down. It ain't even about her, because if you give a man an ultimatum, you know what I'm saying, you still giving him a chance to choose you. Don't give him a chance to choose you. You should already be chosen, and it don't really seem like you are.
Did that, right? So I was very direct, and to the point about how I felt about the situation. And his exact response to me was, how could you be upset at me having a friend when all the men want to sleep with you? Okay, so there we are. You are the baddest one in the cold storage. Okay, so that's the problem. He is intimidated by other men when it comes to his girlfriend's appearance. That's what it is. You don't need to be with him. That's just what it is. You don't need to be with him. It sounds like he need to quit his job. He can't. Or he can't date you. And I'm sorry, I know you probably love him because a lot of love has been built up there and bonds and stuff over 18 months, but it don't really sound like you need to be there with him, because that makes him feel a little bit inferior. If everybody want his girl, let me have this other shorty on the side too. So I got both of them. Yeah. Because that's how I approach the situation to him. Like, I feel like you just trying to throw it in my face or throw it in their face by playing in my face.
Yeah, and I don't think you should let yourself be played with. Don't play yourself for this man, not at all. Y'all got the same job. Please don't.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. Give me an update, because you sound like you're still going to stay, and I don't need that.
Nah, I don't need to say that. I'm going through enough.
I know that's right. So yeah, go ahead.
Outside is almost open. So
yeah, good. Well, thank you, boo. Call back for an update next Thursday.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right. Jess Fix My Mess, 800-585-1051. Now we got
and
Jess
listen,
With The Mess.
you can see Jess
Yes.
Fixing Mess live at the second annual Black Effect Podcast Festival, April 27th in Atlanta, Georgia. So go get your tickets right now at blackeffect.com/podcast festival or eventbrite.com. And make sure you subscribe to Jess Hilarious' podcast, the Carefully Reckless Podcast, because she fixes mess every week.
That's
Yes,
right.
I did.
Now Jess With The Mess is coming up.
Yes, Lord Nas X says he was fiending for penis in the 6th grade.
Wow.
What?
Okay. All right.
That's
Now
what-
we talking.
that's
That
what's
was
going
a
on.
tease. That was a goddamn tease. You hear me?
He loved that tease. Look at his mouth. Look at his mouth. He
I
loved that
know.
tease. He
I
loved
know.
that
That was a
tease.
tease.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued. I want to hear more.
I bet
Yeah.
you are. All right. We'll get to it next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I am sick of Breakfast Club staff as a record label, as a crew, as a radio station. Now, you know behind the scenes, Big Mack is one of our producers.
Oh, boy.
But if you don't know about how the radio station is set up, we're set up with a bunch of other radio stations as well. So, like, Elvis Duran, the Godfather Elvis Duran is down the hall. Elvis Duran always has amazing food. If you can see us right now, you see the plate that Jess got. What you got on that plate, Jess?
I have a little bit of everything, but everything is Italian.
Okay.
Yeah, she has meatballs.
Spinach, lasagna, some type of wings, some other type of pasta, roasted potatoes,
Now, mind you,
broccolini.
that's all the white people over there.
That's right.
We the black ones.
Right.
So Big Mac goes over there.
Oh,
And
God.
somebody over there had to say, man, last time you came here, you ate up all the food, man. Big Mac ate up all the food, and he gonna eat up all the food. Now he ain't gonna leave nothing for nobody. That's embarrassing.
No, they sent the email actually to the staff. It
No,
wasn't a
they
text.
didn't.
He
Cut
said
it out.
Yes.
I didn't know it was an email now.
An email. Said he ate all the food.
That was an email to
Before
say,
they got to get any.
wow. See, that's the kind of stuff your parents tell you. That's the kind of stuff you hear at family gatherings.
Don't go over there acting hungry.
That's right. Don't go over there. That's right. Mac, you go over there acting hungry all the damn time, man.
That's why I went
Embarrassing
over
us.
there before he did.
But yesterday, Elvis has a new ice cream business. He had his ice cream truck here yesterday, and he was giving, the staff ice cream, free ice cream. And Matt got like 4 or 5 cones.
The moral of the story is I'm tired of Mac going over there acting hungry.
Yeah,
he is.
And at the daggone ice cream truck, we was at the back of the line. Not because we black, y'all. We just was late. So we was at the back of the
'Cause we
line.
black.
He walked right. He walked up to the front like, come on, y'all. I'm like, He think that wildin' out hat gonna get him everywhere. I was like, no white people don't watch that.
Lord have mercy, man. And listen, I want to tell y'all, make sure to go get your tickets for the second annual Black Effect Podcast Festival happening
Y'all got food
Saturday,
there?
April 27th. Oh, we definitely got food there.
Okay, all right.
We got plenty of food vendors, just like last year.
Mac will be there.
Last year, we had all the food trucks out there, sold out event in Atlanta, so it's going to sell out again this year. So make sure you get your tickets at Eventbrite or blackeffect.com/podcast festival. Jess Hilarious going to be on that stage doing her podcast, Carefully Reckless. Wallow and Gilly going to be on that stage. Drea and Lex of the Poor Minds podcast going to be on that stage.
Ball Alert.
Baller Alert Show, Salute to Robin, they're gonna be on that stage. Mandy and Weezy from Horrible Decisions gonna be on that stage. Debbie Brown with Deeply Well, Will Lucas, Black Tech, Green Money, just to name a few. So go get your tickets right now for the second annual Black Effect Podcast
And make
Festival.
sure y'all subscribe to Big Mac Podcast. It's called Pick Up and Kill It, y'all. It's on
Pick
the
up
Black
and kill
Effect.
it. No, it's not. Okay. Pick up and kill it. Yes.
Hosted by
Pretty V and B Dot. Dropping the clues bombs for Pretty V and B Dot, man.
Music by
Louis V. Salute to the good brother, Louis V.
What up, Louis V?
That's right. So go get your tickets at Eventbrite, blackeffect.com/podcast festival.
All right, Jess With The Mess is next. She's eating, so we ain't gonna let her tease, but we'll be back in about 60 seconds.
You
Keep it
teasing
locked.
Lil Nas' ass.
Oh, my. No.
That's what you said
I
earlier.
did not. No, I did not.
Morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club. Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne, DJ Envy. Look, he's eating it. Look. He's eating it.
Go ahead.
Mac, you need to be ashamed
That's a
of
damn
yourself.
shame.
Jess Hilarious had a plate of food. Jess said, Mac, can you throw it out? And it never reached the garbage can. Jesus. All right, let's get to Jess With The Mess.
News is real. What is Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, Jess don't do no lying.
Jess is gonna bring you numbers.
Jess With The Mess, and news is real.
On the Breakfast Club.
I know they know the difference. Keep it a style.
Okay, Nick Cannon criticized by Dr. Umar for wearing women's clothing.
What?
I don't know.
What?
That's your man's.
I need to hear more. What did Nick
I don't know.
Was
He's
it
right.
the turbans?
It's probably
I am
was talking about.
totally against it.
I don't know. I have no idea. That's all the headlines say, and I ain't even want the story, and they still gave it to me. Instagram now lets you edit direct messages within 15 minutes. Okay,
I thought you could always do that, no?
Yeah, you could. I guess what's new about it is the 15 minutes.
Okay.
I have no idea. I don't care. If you send something and it's coming from me, trust me, I ain't editing it. It's going to get to you the way it is. Tia Mowry and Corey Hardrick sharing a hug on the red carpet. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. That was very awkward. They was looking like they ain't seen each other in 5 years. She was like all smiley, but he was looking like,
can I hug you?
Can I hug you? I don't know.
Cool?
And she like held out her hand for a handshake at first. And then he was like,
That was two people worried about what everybody else gonna think, which is so strange to me because y'all got children.
Absolutely. You would have thought that
y'all
they
see each other.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, but he probably don't, because he took that real hard from what he showed on social media. And Tia over there doing TikToks every damn day. Lil Nas X teases new music. So Lil Nas X shared a video to tease his new song, Maserati 2. And he had some interesting things to say about what he was doing in middle school.
What got bleep?
Well, I can't say it. Because y'all said y'all don't got no
picks?
bleep button.
It rhymes with
picks?
picks?
Yeah, it rhymes with picks. And it swings low, it can swing high, depending on how well you packing.
Fiending for it.
Yeah, that's what he said. Now
like
he
you sniffing it.
I don't care.
You should put it on the table.
He didn't say all that, man.
Put a lighter to the balls and smoke it.
Nah, he need his ass whipped like every other girl. Hot ass girl. You know how they be like, oh, your little ass was hot in your ass. He needed his little ass whipped back then. What you doing? Talking about you fiending for it. And you on Grindr talking to no face accounts. What you know about that? Get your little ass over here. Let me take this belt to your ass. You trying to think something else to your ass. That is crazy. You in a 6th damn grade. Wait till you get to high school or something. He needed his ass whipped. That's why he said, Daddy didn't know what I was doing.
You glad? You better be happy Daddy didn't know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
But, I mean, this is his truth.
That's right.
So, it is what it is. I know that's right. Shut up, Nebby.
That's his truth.
He always trying to be a minister. That's right. That's right. Shut up.
That's his truth.
I swear, Envy. Oh my God.
You want to pray? Let us pray. Let's pray for him.
Please help these niggas for real. Every nigga, even Lord Nas X. Lord. All right, so Clay from Love is Blind explains why he went on the show. Fans on the Netflix series Love is Blind are reacting to the recent finale episode. Clay and AD went to the altar. AD said, I do, but Clay did not. His excuse was that he was not ready for marriage. But the cast members know that when they participated in the show, the goal is to be married at the end of 4 weeks. Now, I've been reporting on the show periodically, and I don't know which one of y'all said it, but it was like, what? Get married in 4 weeks? Yeah, that's just how it is. But you know this before you go on the show. And the fans are questioning why AD would sign up for the show. Not AD. Come on, producers. The fans are questioning why Clay would sign up for the show if he wasn't ready to get married. But Clay spoke to People magazine and said, I was battling a lot. I think what you're seeing is a moment of self-doubt based off how I was raised. I saw my dad have some infidelity moments. He even took Clay along with him in some of those infidelity moments when he was a child. So this is what he's saying growing up. He said, so I think for me, I made the commitment when I was actually in it. I was like, can I really do this? Because he was convincing and very reassuring. They're an attractive couple and they were a black couple. So I was rooting for black love. But these were kind of like red flags that AD should have saw. AD is the woman that she should have saw. He always said that he had a problem. He was scared of himself cheating.
Yeah, especially if you saw your daddy do it in that way.
Yeah,
your daddy was fiending to cheat. If he taking you with him to cheat.
Yep, and even the commentary that his dad had, because he was joined by his mom and dad at the wedding day, and his mother dropped a lot of gems, and she actually talked to her ex-husband, which was Clay's dad, and he was like, he didn't really care. The dad was just like, man, you did what's best for you. You know, it's all right.
So he did this at the altar?
He did this at the altar.
Wow.
Now, mind you, yeah, it is 4 weeks, but you knew in your mind, you know what I'm saying? Now, he said he knew when he got up there and like he was actually in it, he couldn't go through with it. But the remarks when she walked down the aisle, he was just like, look at that body. Like, it was just, and then he's used to dating a certain type of woman. Now, looks do matter to Clay.
Okay.
And that was the thing. AD is not unattractive. She's just not what he would usually go after. And he kept saying, I'm scared of myself cheating. I may cheat, and he kept bringing that up. So that was red flags that she saw. Now she did have faith.
You think she thought she could change him?
I think so. And in the grand scheme of things, yeah. And she was also kind of saying like, she had faith in him. She did. She had a little doubt herself in him at one point, but she was gonna fight for it.
If that man tell you he gonna cheat, you better have faith in him that he gonna cheat.
But that's the thing.
Do you think it's BS? You think he did it for the show? He knew 4 weeks he would have to do it. He knew he was gonna get to that altar. He knew he was gonna get the TV time, the press, and all that other stuff. And you know he's gonna take it to another level. So, you know he was always
probably
gonna stand
performative.
Yeah, very performative. Sounds like.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what Wale think though. Wale
who? The rapper?
The rapper. He is totally invested into the show, and he was like, "Man, you don't do a girl like that. Like that's crazy. Like that was messed up." That he. Why are you looking like that? Because Wale said something.
We waiting on music from Wale, and he out here watching Love Is Blind. If you don't put some goddamn music out, Wale, I don't care about your thoughts on Love Is Blind. I don't care about your Love Is Blind takes. Where the music at, Wale?
He is a poet. This might be inspiration. This may inspire some good music because we know when Wale get in the booth, it's gonna be fire.
Lotus Flower Bomb Part 2.
You know, yeah. But I just think I encourage you to watch it, y'all. I encourage y'all to watch it.
You
what
watch
you talking
it.
about?
You tell me about it.
I've been watching it, and that's why I'm reporting on it. Thank you very much.
I act like I know it because you tell me about it so much.
That's sad.
Yeah, AD and Clay.
That is sad.
Yep.
But you would rather watch Justin's Cabaret?
No, I would not.
Yeah,
you made me watch
did
that
watch
too.
it. You did watch it, so you can watch.
You
Love
actually
Is Blind.
went. You went to the Cabaret.
I did go there. I did see it. But that is Jess With The Mess, y'all.
All right, Charlamagne.
Yes.
Who giving that down couture?
Man, 4 after the hour, we need Lauren Ben Farelo and Karen Cashbaum to come to the front of the congregation. 2 women on International Women's Day. We'll discuss.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You're checking out The Breakfast Club.
Your execution on the Donkey of the Day is something to behold. Is it a read?
He gave me Donkey of the Day and I deserve it.
People need to know.
Well, you need to tell them.
I am.
You have the voice. Tell them. Tell them.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
It's a read, but you're so good at it.
You're trying to be a fake ass Charlamagne. There's only one Charlamagne in God.
Damn, Charlamagne, who you giving Donkey of the Day to now?
Well, Sexy Red, Donkey of the Day for Friday, March 8th. International Women's Day goes to 2 Ohio women, Lorene B. Farello, she's 55, and Karen Cashbaum, she's 63. Now, I didn't go looking for 2 women to give Donkey of the Day to this morning, but God clearly wanted me to deliver this message today. I know, Charlamagne, how dare you give 2 women the biggest hee-haw on International Women's Day? Well, I have no reason to explain. Instead, I'll let you hear it yourself, and you decide. Let's go to Fox 8 Ohio for the report, please.
Ashtabula city officials say they are stunned after arresting 2 women, Lorene Farillo and Karen Cashbaum, who are accused of taking a deceased 80-year-old man through a bank drive-through to withdraw money from his account.
They both been charged with felonies.
Ashtabula City Police Chief Robert Stell tells us the women are facing charges of theft and gross abuse of a corpse.
They're charged with gross abuse of a corpse for taking a person who was dead and acting in a manner that would shock the conscience.
Police say the women lived with the elderly man, Douglas Lehman, and they found him dead inside the home Monday. But instead of calling police or an ambulance, officials say the 2 had other plans.
Yeah, the allegation is that he was propped up in the front seat of the car and taken through the drive-through so that the bank would see him in the vehicle and they'd be able to make the withdrawal.
After receiving about $900, the women are accused of taking his body to the hospital and then leaving.
Oh my God, no. First things first, rest in peace, Douglas Lehman. Okay, dropping the clues bombs for Douglas Lehman. All right, these 2 women rode around with a man's corpse, propped him up in the car, and withdrew money from his bank account. Now, here's the thing. Both these women were not related to this man, yet they both lived with him. That man was 80 years old. Lorene, you 25 years younger than him. Karen, you 17 years younger than him. That means combined, y'all are 42 years younger than that man. If y'all 2 relatively young ladies to him had been sucking and sexing this man the way y'all was supposed to, you wouldn't have had to prop up his body to go withdraw money because y'all would have had access to his accounts already. Okay? If you was feeding and fornicating with this 80-year-old properly, you would have owned everything he owned. 80 years old, all he needs is fruits and vegetables, some starches, beans, fish, some proteins, easy work. If not, if y'all were doing that, y'all would have been in this man's will already. Okay? Clearly these women never listened to One City Girls album ever in their life. Okay? Y'all supposed to be tag teaming that old man. You should have been giving him the best last days of his life. He 80. He not even getting erections like that anymore. All he really wants is company. Now, erectile dysfunction is not an inevitable part of aging, especially if you have a healthy lifestyle, okay? If you led a healthy lifestyle that helps you to prevent diabetes and hypertension and heart disease and other diseases, but it's still a little bit more difficult for older men to get aroused during sexual stimulation than younger men, so you didn't even have a lot of work to do. 80 years old, he just wanted some company. Now, the reason they did this, you heard, wasn't as cruel as one may think because the bank previously allowed the women to withdraw money from Doug's account as long as he was with them. So when they went to get the $900 out, the teller gave it to them because they didn't know Doug was there. They saw Doug just propped up in the front seat, so they gave him the money. Now, listen, it's International Women's Day. Jess Hilarious, defend these two women and what they did.
I will never. What the hell do I look like? Stop playing. I want to say something else, but we on the radio and we going to get fined. So
say the first letter of it.
Don't effing play with me.
Okay,
ever.
okay.
I will never defend this. Clearly, they didn't see Babs because Niecy and Mickey didn't have to do no sexual acts, didn't have to suck him or do none of that crap to Mr. Manley, and they both was in the wheel at the end when he died. So
Good
they
point.
just had to take care of him. Apparently, they probably wasn't even taking care of him right because if you're getting taken care of right, then you'd be put in the wheel too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, but no, you was making it real sexual, and they ain't had to do. Never.
You gonna get married one
say that
day,
till you're
and your husband gonna be 80.
Yeah, when I'm 80, all right, cool.
Okay,
but they young. Don't nobody want to do that. I don't care how much money is on the line.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing it.
So there's no justification for what these two women did.
I don't know, Envy. He asked me the question.
Oh, okay. I thought
Why you want me to be gay so bad?
Listen, there's no justification for these two women.
No, there's no justification.
Okay.
What? Propping a man up?
Gotcha.
Like, what is this? Weekend at Bernie's? Like, is that what it was?
Yeah.
You propped him up?
Yes.
Are you dumb?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. I'm not.
All right. That's why Jess Hilarious is a woman you can trust. Please give Laureen for Raylo and Karen Cashbomb the biggest hee-haw.
And then they're just gonna drop him off at the hospital and just leave him.
Jess makes a good point. That's why I said earlier, all this man really wanted was company. You know what I'm saying? If they was just treating him good, they would have been in the will. By the way, they might be in the will and don't know it, dummies.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Or they may not.
That's true, too.
If you got the balls to do something like that, that means they wasn't even doing them right while he was here.
You ain't lying.
That's crazy.
That's right. If you just drop me off at the hospital, you ain't never cared about me.
You ain't love me.
Hold on, I'm getting a text. Who texting me? This is the president of the Fat Lives Matter community.
What he said?
Come here, Mack. Mack, you come in here. Come here, Mack.
That means Charlamagne don't want to say it.
What?
Charlamagne don't
Mack's
say
so
it.
stupid, man.
What's going on?
Boom, 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 boom.
Jesus.
Boom,
Mack.
boom, boom.
Mack, here. Okay, Mack has a POV on this. Go ahead, Mack.
When you 80, it's very simple. All you care about is watching Cheers and getting cheeks.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Bingo and booty.
Okay.
TV land and
Titties in TV land.
I don't want to stress any else. I say
Titties in TV land.
Is there anything else, Mac?
No, that's it. We good.
Yo, I'm done. I'm done.
All right. Thank you for that donkey today. Now, when we come back, let's go back to Love Is Blind.
Why?
Yes.
Clay
because
and AD.
this is my show too. So what you say, Envy?
Clay and AD.
Yeah, Clay and AD. Yes, we're going back to Love Is Blind. What teaser? I gotta build it up.
Stood up at the altar, right? He
Yes,
stood up at the altar.
They got all the way to the altar, and she said, "I do," and he said, "I don't." And his reasoning, I think, could have been a little bit better than, "I was just battling a lot, y'all, and I'm allergic to her dog."
Damn.
That's what he said. I didn't get to add that in the
allergic to the dog.
He was allergic to a dog. Their schedules didn't make sense, and he just was battling
man, he
a lot.
just ain't like you no more, shorty.
That's what it was.
Yeah. When you start making up stuff like that, I can't be with you. I'm allergic to your dog. Nigga, wow.
Let's open up the phone lines. Ladies out there, 800-585-1051. What are some red flags that you shouldn't have ignored before you said I do? Some things that you seen that you later found out that they were red flags and you shouldn't have ignored them.
The chlamydia twice. Bet y'all won't call up here and admit that.
What? You gave somebody that twice?
Okay.
All right then. So
800-585-1051. That's the question. Call us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Steady calling my phone.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we open up the phone lines, 800-585-1051. This is coming from Love Is Blind. Now, we're asking ladies, what are some red flags that you shouldn't have ignored before saying I do? That is the question. Well, since we both said I do and everything worked out right, I guess it's not talking to us, but let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Terry Ann calling from Brooklyn.
Hey, Terry Ann calling from Brooklyn. What's up, mama?
Hi, I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Now, what are some red flags you wish you didn't ignore?
Literally almost the same thing. Just the fact that they say they're not, that they've seen a lot of infidelity and they use that as like a excuse for why they're unfaithful. Like, that's just like the biggest red flag ever.
Yeah, I think, but all right. So at some point, right? If they tell you that, do you think it's more of an excuse? I mean, are you looking at it as an excuse, or do you give credit to it just being honest and you just be like, you can make a decision from there?
I think I'm talking in my personal experience. I think I try to encourage the person, my husband. I didn't necessarily take it as an excuse because we did still get married and we are still married 8 years later. But it was a load. It was a lot. It takes a lot because you have to encourage this person constantly. Yeah. And sometimes it's like, you know, you're telling this person, listen, we have kids now. You don't want that to continue. So we have to break generational curses. But, you know, it's still kind of in the back of their mind, well, this is what I saw my dad do. This is what I saw my grandfather do. And the crazy thing about this is that his dad told me one day when I was venting to him that, well, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how much it's going to change because that's exactly what he saw. And that's what he knows. Yeah, so you got to think at some type of point. I mean, you know, like, I'm with you on this. Like, you think clearly at some point, like, yo, if you seen this, because these men cheated on your mom. Like, that, he cheated on your mom. You know, this is your dad, right, but this is also your mom who was miserable for years because she kept being cheated on. Why would you then turn and do that to another woman? And not only that, but if you know how you felt as a kid and it bothers you so much, why would you in turn want your kids to see that? Like, you have to make that change. You got to stop somewhere. All right, so. But I honestly don't think that 80 was Clay's type, and she's a beautiful girl, but I don't think that that's what he goes for. So I think that as much as it may be, like, he may be serious about having these, you know, issues with his dad and seeing what his dad did, I also don't think that he was so much into 80. Yeah, and that's the part of honesty that he was missing. I think you're correct. Thank you, Mama. Hello, who's this?
Good morning, this is Keisha from Brooklyn.
Hey, Keisha, good morning. We're asking some red flags you seen before you got married that you wish you would have held on to.
All right, so I got married after knowing somebody for 11 months. So I had no business marrying this person to begin with. That's firstly, right? Mm-hmm. Secondly, the first red flag was the sex was horrible. Damn.
So the sex was horrible. You stayed.
It was bad. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning. Good morning. So you stayed, and then after, the sex was still horrible.
Hello. Damn, I wanted to ask her why she got married to begin with.
Just slapped her like, hold up, what are you talking?
Damn. Hello, who's this?
Yes, this is Chelsea calling from Brooklyn.
Hey, Chelsea, good morning. We're talking about red flags you seen before you got married.
Woo! So, let me start off by saying congratulations, Jess, on the new position and the baby. All of that good stuff. Shout out to Charlamagne and TJ. So let me get into it just real quick. Mm-hmm. I thought that it was very nice and sweet, the relationship that my ex had with his mother, because, you know, the whole adage is, you know, if he gets along well with his mom, you know, that's an indication that he may be a good man. Mm-hmm. But I had no idea how involved that she was going to be. All the red flags was there. She was stopping by, popping up. She had a key. He was over 30, picking up his clothes, washing his clothes. He was consulting with her on financial decisions. I thought it was nice. I was like, oh, isn't that sweet? You know, she's always coming over. We're always over there. Those were red flags that I thought were green flags, because it started from there to she was like the third person in the marriage. You said 11 months. All of those flags was there. 30 years old, washing your clothes.
Damn. Y'all got married after 11 months, or y'all were married for 11 months?
Ooh, we were together we got married after 2 years, actually.
Oh. I heard 11 months somewhere.
No, it was.
That was the previous call.
Oh, snap. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, I think that it never should have been a green flag for his mother to have a key to your house. Jesus.
Yeah, she had a key. Yeah. And I thought it was nice. I was like, you know, she's doing us favors. That's great.
But check this out. Check this out. She got key to your house and she picking up his laundry. He hit mine, pick up mine too. No, we're not doing that. You doing this for us because we are now one. He is not just your son. You have a daughter-in-law now too. So here, do this for both of us.
Yeah, you should have put your clothes in there too.
That's what's up.
Hey, no, because then that would have been a problem too. I think she wanted her drawers to be in there.
Well, yeah. Well, that was the red flag, boy. You missed it. You better not do it again.
Are y'all still married or no?
Oh, no. I have a new mother. I love her. It's okay to make a mistake once, just as long as you don't do it twice.
You are so right. There you go.
I wonder does time matter though? Like if you meet somebody and like, in 4 weeks, if y'all grow to love each other and y'all get married, a lot of times those relationships work out too.
Yes, it is still people from Love is Blind season 2 that are together and they are on their kid. Do not look over here. I've been asking for a taco for all weekend. I had to settle for a burrito.
Taco.
No,
that is something from McDonald's.
Yes,
breakfast
something. Burrito. Thank you.
You are really pregnant. Have you gotten pictures of all the different plates you've had this morning?
Well, she asked for a taco for the last 4 days. Monday she wanted pizza.
Well, God bless.
Then she wanted lasagna and meatballs.
Eat your cravings.
Yes. And
enjoy yourself.
Chris gonna say, "Damn, you should have been with an Italian then." I want all this Italian food. Hey, yo.
800-585-1051. If you're just joining us, we're asking ladies, what are some red flags that you shouldn't have ignored before saying I do? Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
If y'all talking about it, you know we talking about it. It's topic time.
Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, we're asking ladies, what are some red flags that you shouldn't have ignored before saying I do? 800-585-1051. We got Blade on the line. Blade, good morning.
Blade.
Good morning.
Shut up.
Hey.
Good morning, Blade.
I thought it was a B. I'm sorry.
Shut up, Jess Hilarious.
I thought I was straight about Wesley Snipes. I'm so sorry. How you doing, Blade?
It's okay. I'm okay. They called me Sonya Blade, by the way. I just said
know
Blade.
that's right, girl.
Ooh, from Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Miss Blade. You know the question. Ladies, what are some red flags that you shouldn't have ignored before saying I do?
So when I was dating, I found out he was cheating on me. So I broke up with him. He started to say he was gonna do stuff to himself where he wasn't living anymore.
Oh God.
So I ended up staying with him because I didn't want anybody not to live anymore. And we got married. Almost 10 years of marriage, I found out he was cheating again. I told him, you know what? I'm done. I can't do this no more. We got 4 kids. We got, a whole life. But I'm like, I can't do it. He ended up doing it anyway.
Killing himself?
Well, yes, he committed suicide in our home.
Lord have mercy.
Because you left because he cheated once again.
He was cheating constantly. It wasn't like it was just one time. It was like him. I had just found out over the years that it was just happening. Yeah.
I hope you're not guilting yourself over this, and I hope that I'm sure you're probably in therapy now to deal with the trauma, but I hope you're not guilting yourself about this.
Absolutely. Wasn't your fault at all.
A little bit I was at first, just because I felt like had I not left him, my kids would still have their dad. So yeah, a little bit,
Yeah, I think it was more so about your kids, and you just, you felt like you said, it has to be someone to blame because you got 4 babies with this man. But no, please don't. You don't feel that way anymore, right?
No, I don't. My children, they actually, they don't hate him, but they really don't like him for what he did. So they find him accountable for what he did, but just me being a mother and just knowing what the adult situation was, I felt like maybe if I'd have just shut the hell up, you know what I mean?
Nah, but you can't, shut the hell up and be uncomfortable and be ruining your mental and emotional peace for somebody else. I mean, you did what you were supposed to do. I wish he didn't make that decision. Did he have any issues before this? Like any mental health issues before this?
It just been because you left him.
I mean, like I said, he cheated on me months after we started dating, and I was like, oh, I wasn't even hurt. I was just like, oh, okay, and I broke up with him, but he called me I'm about to off myself and I'm about to do this. And I'm just like, are you doing too much? And literally he ended up trying to do it and going to the hospital and everything.
And I was like, oh my God, like, this was serious.
He clearly had abandonment issues from a long time ago.
Absolutely.
There was something that happened.
Something else going on.
Something else was going on, but I'm glad that you are in a better place now.
I wish you would have got help.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm sorry, Mama.
Yeah, no.
How long ago was this?
Thank you, guys. This was 5 years ago. He committed suicide on February 5th, 2019.
Lord, man, we definitely still sending you healing energy always, man.
Absolutely, to your kids as well.
Yeah, to your kids and everybody. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, thank you so much. My children are almost grown now, so
okay.
They're
Well, that's good. Go live.
All right,
for
Blade.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Go have a drink or something.
Damn.
Please
don't have a drink.
I need one right now.
I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah,
I
don't
playing.
even.
You weren't playing.
But don't have a drink. Mr. Mental Health. Mental health.
Hey, why can't you have a drink?
No, so go ahead and get this could lead to a long life of alcoholism.
No,
Jesus.
You can have a drink.
I don't want to play with y'all anymore. All right, when we come back, Pastor Arce, Nyla will be joining us. She puts us on to some of the hottest music that's out right now. We're gonna kick it with her next. All right? Is she here or is she in Atlanta?
No, Nyla here.
Right. Y'all so funny. Leave that girl alone.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club, and Nyla is here for Pastor Arce.
Go.
Yeah, DJ, come spin.
Big Nyla.
What's up, Nyla?
What's up, guys? Since it's International Women's Day, though, I'm going to go with 3 records from women. The first one is this girl group out of London called Flow. They're really big here in the U.S. too, but they dropped a new record called Walk Like This.
Sounds very 90s, late 2000s, sitcom-ish.
Sounds dope.
Yeah,
I like it.
Sounds like the intro to a nice sitcom.
Not sitcom-ish. I think it is 90s. It sounds really, really nice.
Nostalgic feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Fair enough. I think they, just the fact that it's a girl group, it's 3 of them, they kind of remind me of Destiny Child's-ish.
Yeah.
So, make sure you guys tune in with them if you aren't familiar. I actually just interviewed them on my podcast, We Need to Talk, WNTTLK on the gram, so make sure you guys check that out.
They call Flow?
Flow, FLO.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
Next up, though, we got Lotto, and I know you like this record. Lotto and, oh my God, why am I drawing a blank? J-Lo.
Yes, I actually like this record too.
You
And
like
I saw
it
them
too?
perform like a couple days ago. I love it.
It's called Can't Get Enough.
I love Lotto. I love it. She go hard on that. I don't know who did the beat and all that, but that's nice.
It's J-Lo record, right? J-Lo featured Lotto, right?
Yeah.
Before Lotto started rapping, that sounded very late 90s, early 2000s.
Or like H&M-ish.
It was Sean Paul. It was a sample of Sean Paul.
Yeah.
But I love it though.
Good record. And then the music video for it is also fire. But lastly, we got Chloe with FYS. Your cousin, allegedly.
Okay, cousin.
All right.
Okay, cousin.
Yeah.
It sounds like somebody. I just can't remember who it sounded like. Who was doing that singing pattern?
How do you do it again?
Who was that? Not Beyonce, right?
I don't know.
Do it one more time.
Man, shut up, man. You better worry about all these people that's going to be on your ass and telling these women to go cook on International Women's Day. All right?
It reminds me of like a Normani track, though. I would say like it gives like Normani a little bit. But I do love that for Chloe. Our music sounds different to me, so I do like that.
I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like Normani and Chloe, you know what? Actually, never mind. But
what are you about to say?
No. But
why? Because it's International Women's Day. You don't want to say anything negative about women.
It wasn't that it was negative, but I do feel like they all get like Beyonce inspo, so they're in the studio like I want to sound like Beyonce, and then everybody's records kind of sound the same instead of just trying to do like what's in your heart.
That felt like a Beyonce cadence. I just can't think of what song it was though.
I mean, I can see it not far off, but it is International Women's Day and it's Women's History Month. So this month, Certified Vibe is an all-girl lineup. We got Detronata out of Baltimore. We got Billy B. We got Girl Code. We got Honey Baby. And then we just got some openers that I handpicked myself that I'm just really big fans of, and I just wanted to shine some light on. So
when is it?
Next Friday, Cafe Irizulu in Brooklyn. Make sure you guys meet me there.
Okay.
Yeah. They got RSVP or anything?
Definitely RSVP. You can just click the link in my bio on Instagram at Nyla Symone, NYLA SYMONEEE.
And tell them listen to the podcast.
And make sure you guys listen to the podcast. We Need to Talk. We drop 2 episodes a week. And we just have Flo on. And then next up is Nick Grant.
And if you're here in New York City on Power 105.1, Nyla has a show on Sunday nights.
Yeah, make sure you guys tune into my Sunday night show, Blends and Trends.
That's right.
It's from 10 to midnight, but I'm 11 to 12.
That's right. You got to talk that talk, Nyla.
Yes,
All right.
she's
Okay,
doing
you out
her
here
damn
working.
thing.
Thank you, Nyla.
Working
She
and
doing
not in the
so
kitchen.
much.
Like
She
Envy
doing
wants
so
you to be.
much that she shut up.
Joking.
She doing so much she forget. She was like, hold up, wait, what Sunday? Oh yeah, I do got something Sunday. Okay, yeah, so that's amazing.
All right, when
Thank
we come
you,
back,
guys.
we got the People's Choice Mix It Don't Move. It's all about the women today. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake up. You're locked into the Breakfast Club.
Face it, it's a bad time to buy a car. And that means you need to keep your current vehicle even longer. That's why I'm protected by Car Shield, and you should be too. Car Shield. Make sure you call them at 800-565-3113 or go to carshield.com/breakfast to save 20% on your plan today.
It's Women's History Month, and we're celebrating the most influential women in history. Check out this phenomenal woman.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Today is International Women's Day. And who we repping today, Jess?
We repping Eve today, y'all. Listen, I wanted to get into Eve's story because this is kind of comical to me. So Eve used to be a stripper, right? And then she ran into Pastor Mace at a strip club, and then he had said, you know you could be doing something better than this, right? So then she started being a rapper, and she was successful. Now she is married to a millionaire, Maximilian Cooper, and she got a child. So
Google is lying. That man,
I think he's
that
a
man,
billionaire.
like he own Gumball 3000 or
He does
something like
own
that.
Gumball. He owns a bunch of other businesses. I think he is a billionaire.
Yeah, if he ain't a billionaire, he's a damn close. But either way, he's rich, is what we're trying to say.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Eve don't get enough credit because people forget Eve had a sitcom. Eve was in movies.
That's
Eve
right.
was going platinum. Eve
Multi-platinum artist, that's right.
Eve was a big deal. I
was.
never understood why her show was called Eve, though, and the character on the show wasn't called Eve. Never understood that.
it's fine though because didn't she like write her show or produce her show or something like that?
I'm sure she was an EP. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my favorite theme song.
How was the theme? I don't remember the theme song.
What?
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time to get up out of here. You enjoy your day today, Jess, on this International Women's Day.
She'll be in Miami this weekend.
Yes, I will at the Music Fest, y'all. So yeah, I will be hosting day one with Ricky Smiley, and we got a lot of musical acts. I think I've seen Fantasia, Maxwell, Jasmine Sullivan, and also Trina and Trick Daddy they'll be coming later on in the night and stuff like that. So yeah, y'all catch me there.
That's it.
She tired. She tired. She tired.
Well, leave us on a
She's
positive
pregnant and
note.
she tired. Oh, I want to tell everybody, make sure you go get your tickets for the second annual Black Effect Podcast Festival happening Saturday, April 27th in ATL, Shorty. Okay, you can go to eventbrite.com to get your tickets for that, or go to blackeffect.com/podcast festival. Okay? Enjoy y'all weekend, man. My positive note is simply this: self-control is strength. Okay? Calmness is mastery. You have to get to a point where your mood doesn't shift based on the insignificant actions of someone else. Don't allow others to control the direction of your life. Don't allow your emotions to overpower you. That is so interesting, man. And it reminds me of something a good therapist, a friend of mine, said the other day. His name is Elliot Connie. He said, it's not the world's job to not disturb your peace. It's your job to have undisturbable peace. So work on your peace this weekend, y'all. Have a great day.
Basically all in a nutshell. And then this is a quote for the women. Thank you for being an amazing woman in my life. I'm glad you exist.
What's wrong with that? That's a beautiful quote. Who wrote that? That sounds amazing.
Hallmark wrote it.
Hallmark did not write that.
Yeah, they did.
I wrote that myself.
For
I gave
every woman in here.
Got the same note?
Yeah,
I feel
same
that
note,
way, though.
Same flowers, same burger. He bought everybody
3 for 5. 3
breakfast.
for 5.
You see what I'm saying?
Five.
Now, let me ask you a question. I bought Chick-fil-A for all the women in here today. I got the women flowers. I do that every year for International Women's Day. What these other niggas got y'all in here?
You do
Not
that.
a goddamn thing.
You do
All
that.
Brandy want to give you is a hard time. All Envy want to give you is a hard time. All Red want to give you is a hard time.
You do that same thing for them every year.
Last year, what I get y'all? Last year, I got y'all
Chick-fil-A and yellow
No, it
flowers.
wasn't
But
Chick-fil-A.
let me ask you a question. You talk
Lord.
about big backs and then you bring food
Yeah.
that's not healthy. Might as well
That's
be fruit.
Today is Friday. It's a cheat day. It's a cheat day. And by the way, I am very proud of Sim. Very proud of Taylor. Don't know if y'all have noticed. They've been unbigging their backs.
I have.
I've noticed. I didn't say you had a big back, but the back is getting slimmer.
Wow.
And see, the other day when I told her that she was, I've been working out, no carbs. Now she on the radio, she want to show off.
But you just got them whole Chick-fil-A with
she
biscuits.
She just had 3 Chick-fil-A biscuits, and she went over to the Italian food side with me. Yeah, and I seen that big ass meatball that she had over there.
Damn.
Well, happy Women's International Day.
Happy International Women's Day.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?